Okay, some of you wanted to know how to fit a more substantial bilge pump than the standard bilge pump fitted to a Beneteau 393. In fact, the standard Beneteau 393 pump is really only a diaphragm pump, similar to the shower pump, sump pump, and therefore not very effective, as most of you who have got a 393 know. Now this method allows me to use the existing pipe work and also leaves the existing bilge pump in position. So primary pump is the built-in bilge pump of the 393 manufacturers and switched from the control panel as normal, and can be pumped just to empty the sump if need be, switched off. Now secondary pump is one you can see which is red. It's plumbed in, fixed to the bilge, and with the use of a secondary, or third actually, because you've got the hand pump plumbing which is also still there, operated from the cockpit. The secondary high volume bilge pump has a third line which you can actually run around alongside the existing ones and get through the gap under the floor alongside the others, so it all fits in quite neatly. That then bends round inside here, get a long enough pipe, and with all the other stuff still in, this is the pump for the standard pump on the Tabasco thing. The new pump comes in via here and via a Y connection into this section here. Now what you must do is just downline of where the pump from the new pump comes into the exit pipe, so there's no new holes to drill in the hull, you're just using the existing pipe, is for a non-return valve so that the water doesn't backflow down onto the existing pump. Although with a diaphragm pump like this is, it wouldn't really matter too much, but on the other hand, when this is pumping without fitting another one here, another non-return valve, the water would then pump back into the bilge. So two non-return valves fitted, one here, one on the old line, and then they both work independently, or together in fact if it need be, to pump the bilge. The main thing is you're using existing lines, not too difficult to fit, and you've still got all the existing system in place. Looks nice. Now activation is via two float switches, and on this switch we got on the control, which I'll show in a minute, we've got a manual setting, an automatic setting, and an alarm setting. Now on the switch you need two floats. Now if you look, I have two floats, but I didn't use the ones that they normally supply for boats. I used some fish tank plastic floats here and here. The first one is the automatic pump, it comes on when the water level gets to this level, and the other one is the emergency one, which is on all the time, connected to the battery, and will switch on once the water level gets to here, no matter what happens. And so I don't know if it's switched on one way or the other, but if you come to here, it's not coming on because it's on emergency. If I go to here, it gets higher than that. The alarm goes off, pump is pumping, switch it off, the alarm goes on, the pump will pump for 2 or 3 minutes and then stop when there's no water, if there isn't. Switch is fitted to the console. Okay, the alarm's gone off now, so I can show you the fitting is there. Power comes from the battery, which is obviously the starter battery. Doesn't use any power when it's on because it's all it is one neon light. Normally set off, but it still works on the flump on the float.